WristBit Golf Band. Wearable technology monitors any and all wrist positions during your golf swings. Use on the forward swing. Talking about the sequence of motion, the sequence of movement with the wrist. Earlier we had talked about the first move going down is to get that club head going down towards the ground and towards the spine. The wrists work vertically, they work horizontally, and they work in a rotational manner. Okay? Earlier we talked about the first move is that rotation of the wrist to get that club head moving down towards the spine. The concept, it's conservation of angular momentum. Plain and simple. That's the way we're going to get power. And we're moving the club head as close as possible to the spine, and we're keeping it there throughout that downswing. Okay? The motion of the wrist, getting the wrist going in the right direction and at certain points to a full range of motion is the only way we can maximize the conservation of angular momentum, the way that we can get power and consistency to our swing. Okay, so after we get that rotational motion going to start that forward swing, now we're going to load or lag that club with the right wrist. I have WristBit on the right wrist because when the right wrist is bent back, there's more range of motion than on the left wrist. Okay? And the other idea is when we're sequencing that forward swing, the motion, the movement of the wrist, we want to feel that the wrist that we're trying to move is relaxed. So in this case, after I've rotated that left wrist, those ligaments are activated, and now my right wrist is pretty relaxed, and I can increase that right wrist hinge. And then the final sequence where we're heading is that we're gonna flex that left wrist. Alrighty, and that's gonna, through that hitting area, that's gonna help keep that club head close to the body so it's not moving out and away from us, which is a loss of power, loss of consistency. Okay, so WristBit, it's going to give you an auditory sound or a vibration if you hit that position you want during your motion. It's not about positions, it's not about numbers, it's about movement. It's about the sequencing of the wrist and the movement of the wrist. WristBit's going to help you maximize that. Okay? Be the best that you can be and take a lesson with WristBit Golf Band.